Hey, Radiant Souls, welcome back to day 18 of our daily activation of new love and new wealth. We are going to do our session today to activate and bring in new frequencies that we are trying to bring in. If you're new joining us today, we are on day 18 of a 30-day daily activation to raise our frequencies, to bring in what we wish to bring and close out what we are closing. This is for those of you who are continuing on this journey. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to my channel, The Radiance in You. This space is to activate and energize your energetic bodies, your mental, emotional, and spiritual energies, to find the joy, to find the beauty, to find the peace and love that you are working to bring into your world in tangible ways. So we're going to get started with this deck. The first deck is to bring to us the energies that you are embodying currently, and so that we get a deeper glimpse into the collective energy, the viewers who are coming into the space to find messages and frequency activation of love, wealth, and the new partnerships, alliances, physical, material world. So we are going to see the current energies that you are embodying. Let's see what comes up on day 18 for us. It came upside down. New beginnings. Okay, we're going to see this or interpret this both in the on this one and the reverse position. But I haven't actually shuffled the cards to be all upright, so you know, it may be one of the reasons. But anyway, we'll interpret the card both in the reverse and the straight position. So energies that we are embodying right now. Yeah, that could be actually reverse if I see the spread. So that's the energy, and the base energy is of solitude. So major arcana in two positions, and of course this is of accelerated motion in the physical world, as well as spiritual energy with the purple border here. Needing to have patience, the new beginnings, you know, it came like that, so new beginnings. So let me now say that, because that kind of tells the story that you know, coming from a place of wanting new beginnings, which may be taking time or not yet begun for you, so you are needing to embody more patience, or you are embodying patience and taking small steps, you know, one day at a time, or one step at a time, or just putting one foot in front of the other to see where you're being led. A lot of feminine principle in this, you know, the energy that you're embodying. And you are heading towards number 8, which is also a lot of power and a lot of manifestation energy, accelerated motion, both at the very cosmic level, in your healing, in your spiritual energy, in your physical world as well. And so maybe the energetic, the healing part that you are making progress is yet to manifest in very tangible ways. Of course, we are also leading you know, the last 2 weeks of this year, which is a 9-year, to a year, the number 1 year and a new year. So closing out chapters, taking stock of what we are trying to take with us and what we have been trying to manifest for a long while. We may have been in this energy for a very long time, wanting new beginnings, working for new beginnings, praying for new beginnings, manifesting them, doing whatever we have to do in terms of our healing journey. And we are having to embody this energy of patience And, you see this beautiful, seed on the palm of this person, becoming this big, beautiful flower, and, finding this life force. And with the patience, this person, staring down at the seed when it is going to grow. And solitude, so you may have been in this journey of solitude, working on all of this, and your future position, or if we see, there's a progression with an accelerated motion there. So that is the current energy you're coming from. The second deck, we are going to see of the supporting energy, or the higher spiritual energies, or any action energy that is being asked of us at this moment to bring in new wealth, new beginnings in love, partnership, how to bring in the strong foundations, what messages we need to know to allow this current embodied energy to become real in our life. So that's the intention that we are holding as we shuffle this card to get messages. So what messages we need to hear from our spirit team, and maybe past ones supporting you, maybe your spirit team, maybe there is a collaborative team that you experience on this kind of came out. And excuse me, so what messages we need to hear to see from the spiritual realm or action energy, whatever wants to come that we want to pay attention to. Oh wow, it's kind of moving all cards here. Okay, and then one more. In this deck there is no reversal, so I'm just going to flip this over and see what came. Okay, that came out. Yeah, all the cards are moving. Okay. Great teacher, star ancestor, medicine mother. Honor your. So we have learned from spiritual experience. Then we have star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. The great teacher, star ancestor, medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. So definitely the inner guidances, the higher guidance, and then we have the sun energy at the base of the deck, enjoy success and happiness. So just I think in aligned with these energies that we are embodying, having to have patience, the new beginnings coming, and then there is an accelerated motion. So there is the spiritual messages of what messages we need to hear to bring this into action, or making our wealth and love that is surrounding us in our new frequency, in our new life cycle, in a tangible way in our physical world. So great teacher, learn from your spiritual experience, the healing journeys that you have gone through, and that is to integrate a lot of emotions, a lot of shadow work that you have done. You may be healing from loss, emotional loss, physical loss, maybe of money, of people, of partnership, of home. These are major, major life events. And if it is not just in the past 9 years, it could be from your early childhood, whatever you are healing now is coming to an end, because you have had the courage to sit with yourself to allow that integration to happen. So learn from spiritual experiences. So there is the great teacher who has been with you from the spiritual realm, and now that you have completed your personal experience, spiritual experience, maybe you are becoming the teacher, great teacher. So spiritual teacher, coach, life coach, whatever your path is, or you are an author, or you want to do community work, or you want to be, if you are already not doing it, write your piece, share your story, heal others, lead others. So that is arising within you, and you have had the guidance of great spiritual teacher on your path. You do have blessings and guidance from your star ancestors, your origins, And that also, the central position could be a message of that you are doing a lot of ancestral healing, and so you're receiving the blessing now. It could lead your ancestral origins, as well as it may involve a mother figure in your life that you are healing. Some of you may be healing mother wounds, and mother wounds definitely relate to the lack of unconditional love in your early childhood, and that manifesting in the loss of trust or loss of love and self-worth, relationships, financial loss in your adult life, which probably made you stop and go deep inwards to go and do the healing work. And so you may be repairing your relationships with your mother, whether they're in physical presence or spiritual presence. So there may be that energy related to your family healing that you may have worked or you have received guidance from. And now you have the blessings of your star ancestors, the great teachers who have guided you, and you probably are becoming that great teacher yourself as well. And the medicine mother also has guidance for you to honor your inner knowing, the inner knowing, which is the intuition, the beyond the glitter and the temporariness of the external world. So okay, let me put this here. So this last deck is for seeing what is coming to us is messages of love at this moment, love from your ancestral origins, maybe family members who have passed over, love in the form of romantic partners, family relations. Oh, two cards fell out, so I'm going to take those two. Dream a little and becoming. Yeah. So it definitely, the spread is telling me about we do have the cosmic butterfly. Oh, how beautiful is that? So you are becoming your new self. You are becoming, this is almost like the womb energy and this rising sun within that womb energy, cosmic butterfly. So you're rising and getting into your new frequencies, new life's new cycle of creation, manifestation, and the new rest of your life. So it almost seems like a part of your life is over, and the new part of your life has this cosmic butterfly becoming into your new self. We also have the becoming in this spread as well in the love deck, and dream a little. So the sweet soul rising, becoming, dream a little kind of also goes into the patience energy and accelerated motion. So you are going into an accelerated motion in the future space, or you are going towards it, but you're not quite yet into your new. And sometimes that causes impatience, fears, insecurities. It brings up uncertainties, and that is a good way to look into if there is part of you which needs to still heal some pain, some unprocessed emotions, or some kind of fears of listening to those deepest emotions which is repressed or unprocessed because they're too deep, they're too painful, they're too core, or they come from early childhood, or maybe related to parents or caregivers, or maybe a loss related to a parent, or related to somebody in the family, parental loss, or maybe in that early loss of parents runs in the family bloodline, and so you may be healing from that as well. So pay attention and take it as it resonates to some of you. Or the separation from a mothering energy in your life, which may not be death, physical death, which may be more circumstantial, or voluntary or involuntary withdrawal of emotions. So, whatever those different scenarios could be in individual situations, you may be healing from that. And so, when you heal mother wound, when you heal that separation from the mothering energy of early childhood, so what you heal is the lack of unconditional love. So, when you do not receive that early childhood mothering love, um, distrust in human connections, or lack of trust in your own worth without having to prove yourself, without having to achieve results, that self which knows that I'm lovable no matter what, we don't get a chance to inculcate that within us. So you become a doing person rather than you become a human doing rather than a human being, because the being energy comes from unconditional acceptance and love of early childhood caregivers, and it is the mothering energy, whether it's your biological mother or whoever had played that role of mother in your life. So that level of healing then, and if it was a physical death, then of course, sometimes, it becomes irrepressible. You don't have other figures who provided you that, or that innate knowing at the soul level, that sense of loss, abandonment, creates fear and insecurities. And that plays out in different ways in adult life, right? So a lot of healing of that energy now is also your ancestors are supporting you now in healing those very deep, at your very deep core. And in that integrated self now, and you have spent a lot of time in that journey to now arrive at new beginnings, and your new beginning energy is here. So this coming in reverse means the divine timing, the right timing, needing you to be patient, so you know it is here, but you may not be able to exactly put your finger yet. And so activating that energy every day, activating that energy, especially when you feel you're not experiencing the new beginnings or the faith or the ability to experience that unconditionality, is very important, so that you can dive deeper into that frequency of faith and trust and safety every day. So however you feel however you feel called to activate that, please do that. Whether it's this space, or you do it with another soul community or a soul partner or a supportive family member, it is very important to be able to dive into that space where you experience this healing, and you can hold on to it and you can retain it, um, and then it becomes you, like that becomes the new frequency for you. So definitely in love also, you have your sweet soul rising. It's the new beginning. Learn from spiritual experience. You are rising to meet your higher self. You're becoming. And this is a very beautiful energy. You're just becoming. There is nothing after the word. So you're becoming you. It's all falling away what needs to fall, and you're becoming your highest version. It's the I am presence, right? You're becoming. And dream a little if you have been attracting or dreaming of a partnership, a new life partner, new soul community, new form of feeling love and inviting love and offering love to others, not just bringing and inviting to you, but how do you want to offer love yourself in love? How do you want to offer yourself to the community, to your partner, to your family, to your child? So dream a little, let those dreams flow, expand, drop into your softness, drop into your heart, and all that hardness that had come into your life, making you rigid or making you um, to go inwards in solitude and hardened perhaps, or desolate or despair many times on this journey of healing. You're dropping all those shields now to allow your sweet soul to rise. You're becoming your highest version, the I am presence in love. And dream a little, allow the dreams to come. So I'm going to draw two more cards from the portal. So I want to actually bring in this portal energy with this beautiful spread. And we have the star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul, honor your inner knowing. So of course you've been getting these repetitive messages every day. So there is a time to, this is a time to not fall into habitual ways, but to allow newer pathways to come, to not be afraid of the new, the uncertain, the unknown. So follow the voice of your soul. And so if your mind is confusing you of wanting to stick to familiar, so dive deeper into your inner courage and go through what scares you. And that's how you can go through the fear and still do it. So there is a message of that as well. And let's see what portal energies are supporting us today. Oh, wow. So synchronous. I love when I keep saying something and it just comes up. I'm sorry that I have to cover the other card, but light body activation, accessing the divine within, I am presence. And this is the card we got from the love deck, becoming, I am presence. And I was repeating that, the I am presence in love. And yes, the portal that is opening and holding us right now, and it is the I am presence. You are whatever you want to be, you can manifest. That's the power you have right now. And the base of the deck is Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So that's what is the basis. Anyway, we have the new beginnings, the end of a cycle, new energy light codes are getting activated. You are activating your I am presence. So hold your faith, hold your connection to that source that is within you and outside of you. So if you are getting impatient, and you're probably not getting impatient because this is an embodying energy of patience, leading you into your accelerated motions and new beginnings. And in that journey, you are guided to listen to your inner knowing, listen in to receive the blessings of your ancestors, probably healing ancestral family lines, energies, patterns, maybe mother energies, unconditional love, or feminine energy within you. And you may be activating your own teacher self within you, however you share that. So this is beautiful and powerful and very grounded to activate and ground this energy. I'm going to draw the last love card today from this Rumi Oracle deck. And let's see what beautiful poem of love we get today. And I'm hoping it's beautiful poem because we do have all kinds of messages there. Let's see what comes up. This is a message of love to end today's reading for this collective. Okay, so that kind of fell out. Whoever doesn't show himself humble today will tomorrow be humiliated like Pharaoh. Okay, so there is a message of humility. So in love, there is a message that kind of jumped out. I want to see, don't despair. Let me just see the message before I go there. Don't despair if the friend sends you away. He may chase you away today. He will call for you tomorrow. So this may have something to do with the patience that is called upon us. Dream a little in the love deck, and the new beginnings coming in reverse. So this may relate to love in your life. If you're trying to bring in love partner, or this, if this pertains to a relationship with another, where you are experiencing separation, you're not in touch, or if it is a family member. However, like, it's a deep soul connection, significant relationship. You may be out of connection, and the base energy that says that don't despair if the friend sends you away. So maybe it is being done to you, or maybe you are doing it to another, but the energy is of separation, and it says that if it is not in your life right now, maybe tomorrow will be another day. Tomorrow maybe they will reach out to you, or you will reach out to them, and it will heal and repair. And this card is one of asking us to be humble, so that there is no end like the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. I'm just curious to draw another card clarifier. What do we have to, oh wow, okay, what do we have to be humble about, these two cards? Okay, look for the soul, you become soul. Hunt for the bread, you become bread. Whatever you look for, you are. Okay, so there is definitely a message of choosing wisely, being humble. And I asked for clarifiers. There are no reversals in this deck. After despair, many hopes flourish, just as after darkness, thousands of suns open and start to shine. If it is love you're looking for, take a knife and cut off the head of fear. Beautiful. Okay, so I think I get a sense of there may be okay, there is a guidance of you to dream a little. There is a sweet soul rising, you're becoming the I am presence, new beginnings. So applying this to love and also new wealth, creating your new universe. And this may apply beyond just romantic relationship, but it probably also relates to romantic relationships like the twin flame or soulmate kind of deep relationships, where there is a separation, where there is disconnection, or it could be even a soulmate family member. What it says is that look within to bring your, and there were messages of, follow your inner voice, listen to your soul. So if there have been patterns within you, just not observing it in others, if there have been patterns within you where you, because of hurt in the past, you went into your shutdown mode or ego self of blocking out others, or excuse me, judging others, or being angry at others, or in the self-preservation mode, you had offered less than love frequencies for others. This is the time for you to look at those within you. Is it from a place of discernment? Is it from a place of judgment? Is it from a place of thinking you are superior than others? If those were your intentions when you walked away from another, then life will, of course, bring you to those moments again in some or the other form, until, as Rumi says, wash your heart or clean your heart 7 times over until it shines, right? And then hold a cup full of wine of love. So cleansing the heart of forgiveness, cleansing the heart of forgiveness for self and the other, because everyone is on their journey. No one is better, no one is ahead, no one is behind, no one is higher, no one is inferior. That oneness of understanding that everything is part of the divine plan, and if you had to walk away, if you made a choice to walk away, or if someone made a choice to walk away, It's because of the dissonance in the frequency, in your vibration, and it is time for you to chart a life path based on the frequency you are manifesting or embodying. It is not with judgment. It is not to think that their journey is inferior than you or your journey is superior than others, or vice versa. So that is the message of, being humble, leaving fear, and also cutting out the fear. If you're seeking love, you have to throw away those cloaks of protection that you have been using to create your solitude, to find your safety. Now that you have found your I am presence, now that you're becoming, now that your sweet soul is rising, the great teacher has awakened within you, and you have your inner knowing, you have been patient, you're going to experience accelerated motions to bring in your new beginnings. And after despair, many hopes flourish, just as after darkness, thousands of suns open and start to shine. Beautiful. So we are going to end today's reading here. It is very beautiful, very peaceful, and very grounded, yet so powerful in the I am presence. I am thankful for all of you to connect. If this messages are resonating or anything resonated, like and subscribe to my channel. That way it'll help it grow. And yeah, we will see you in the next session of activating new love and new wealth. Thank you. Bye-bye.